DC here. Hi, guys and gals. It is Monday, and Monday is, as many of you know by now, a day where I do a couple tags. So I was out doing a little bit of last-minute shopping. I had to get, well, a bit of milk and stuff like that. And I walk in here. This is the inner courtyard of what many years ago used to be, actually I say many years, probably a couple of centuries ago now, used to be a hospital. But it was a hospital for the citizens of the town. So you had to be a registered citizen of the town to be able to come here. It was called l'Hôpital des Bourgeois, which actually is a little bit more than a citizen. It's, you know, like I was almost going to say an upper ranking one. Funnily enough, when we became Swiss, we actually received la bourgeoisie for so like this kind of like I was going to say first class citizenship. Kind of laugh was it used to be you had to pay for this type of thing, but we got it when we became Swiss. Anyway. All that saying that it is a tag and not a vlog. So here we are. So I'm going to start with Jasmine's tag. Hi, Jasmine. I think this is probably a nice place to make a tag for you. Like it's not a ruin, but it's an older type of place. So let me see. So it's Jasmine tag. 5 questions, which I will answer for you. So let me see. The questions are actually all about food this time. So let me see, all about food. So question 1 is, what do you like putting in a sandwich? Now that is an interesting question. Just had two small kids that passed by and they were rather interested. So what do I like putting in a sandwich? When I was younger, and still now, I would like to make a sandwich with peanut butter, honey, and bananas. Yeah, I know some of you don't like bananas, but I actually do. And in a sandwich like that, yeah, I do. So that's what type of sandwich. If it's call it a sweeter sandwich. Otherwise, let's say something with ham and cheese and a pickle or something like that. Or I really like just a simple tomato sandwich, like when it's garden time, tomato sandwich. That's really nice. Okay, question 2. Do you have a cookbook? And if so, do you use it for cooking? I have hundreds of cookbooks. And I have the internet. You know, and I've been told many times is that I don't need my cookbooks anymore because I end up using the internet more often than not. I do a lot of cooking with the Instant Pot barbecue, just simply recipes. I do a lot of cooking, and I cook all type of styles of food, from Asian to traditional to whatever. No, so yeah, I do a lot of cooking. So the answer to that, if I have a cookbook, yes, many. Yeah. Question 3. What do you look for in a restaurant menu? Well, actually, I go very rarely to the restaurant. One of the reasons I go very rarely is I do mostly everything at home. But let's say if I'm in Ireland and I go to a restaurant, it'll probably depend. If I go to, there's a restaurant chain in Ireland which I like, is called Quinlan's. It's in the south of Ireland, and they do fish. So if I'm there, I'll go for, they'll have, for example, fish and chips, which will be various types of fish. But I mean, if I'm in a restaurant, I will probably check out the fish. And if it's a restaurant that has, that does have beef, like again, if I'm in Ireland, it'll be steak. I think Jasmine said that she always looks for steak. Well, you know, I will probably do that as well if I'm in a steak restaurant. But I usually, like I say, try to, if I'm in a fancy restaurant, I'll probably check out the fish first. Yeah. Okay, question 4. That kind of goes together, doesn't it? Have you eaten frog legs? Yes, I have a few times. It's not my favorite, just for the simple reason is that it's, I was gonna say it's over evaluated. I mean, it tastes like, it's kind of like if you'd say a fishy chicken. Um, I've cooked them probably once before, and yeah, I won't bother again. It's overpriced, and it's like I say, it's okay, but why bother? I just put it that way. Why bother? There's just so much other things that are actually better. Question 5 and last. Oh, we're going quickly here. What dish would you prepare if you ask a friend over for dinner with a starter and afters? Okay, so let's say it was a fancy dinner. I would probably make as a starter foie gras pâté using the sous vide method. So using the French terminology on foie gras au torchon, and we'd have that with toast, or kind of a toast, and eat that with what's called an onion jelly, which I would make. Then the main meal would be fillet of beef. Yeah, I can't do this all the time, it's way too expensive, but you know, a fillet of beef with probably asparagus and some type of root vegetable. It might be parsnip, it might be something else, a root type of vegetable, with a mash. So mash potatoes and celeriac put together with parsley and like I said, cream. That would be quite nice. And I could probably imagine it would be a mango shrimp salad to the side. Now, for the afters, well, there would be cheese. I'd have probably some, if possible, some Stilton, some Gruyere, and a good cheddar. And then for dessert, well, if I was still able to eat dessert, I could think of something that would resemble, well, it might be something like a pie of some type. For example, a sugar pie or a pecan pie or something like that with some ice cream. Or, you know, even more simply, probably after a meal like that, a really nice home-baked apple pie would be really nice. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Gonna be hungry after this. So that's it. Those are the 5 questions from Jasmine. Thanks a lot, Jasmine. Made me talk and think about food, and I'm getting hungry now. Okay, take care, and hope you're all well. Bye-bye. They say signing off.